Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things about politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election. In this particular video, I want to share with you what I considered 5 leadership lessons from Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. Number one, a leader must have plan B. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party today, had wanted to be the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. And he traversed the whole of this country with his then campaign director general, Dr. Doyin Okukwe. Peter Obi traversed throughout the whole country, 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, with Doyin Okukwe to speak and campaign and woo the PDP delegates. It was at this time that Peter Obi traveled to Taraba State to talk to leaders, to the delegates in Taraba State, PDP delegates in Taraba State. That was where Governor Darus Isiaku forced to reveal that the former governor of Anambra State, that he met the former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, and asked him, Governor, I'm impressed about the new airport you have built in Anambra State. How did you get the money? And Willie Obiano told him, according to Darus Isiaku, that it was the money that was saved by my former governor. That is what I used to build the airport. And who was the former governor that saved the money that was used to build the airport? That was Peter Obi. So that is how far that Peter Obi went in seeking the delegates' votes under the People's Democratic Party, until he discovered that there is no headway, that the tickets, presidential tickets of the People's Democratic Party is going to go to the highest bidder, and that the delegates are for sale. And they are for sale not in naira, but in dollars. And Peter Obi is not a man that gets himself immersed in that kind of corruption that was about to consume PDP, as corruption has always consumed that political party since 2014, 2015, when it was chased out of power by corruption. Of course, we have now seen that even those who chased them out because of their corruption tendencies have even done worse than them in the area of corruption. So based on that, Peter Obi moved to his plan B, which was to move to another political party to seek the mandate of Nigerians to become the president of the country. So he moved to Labour Party. So you can see the lesson number one: a leader must have plan B. Number two, a leader must have communication ability. It is only in Nigeria that you see leaders rising without good communication ability. But universally, a leader must have communication ability. And if you don't have it, you go and get trained for it. So, and Peter Obi is an excellent communicator. He is his own best marketer long before he had spokespersons like Dr. Kenneth Okonkwo, like Dele Farotimi, like Ndi Kato, and several others that has been able to market Peter Obi and the Labour Party. But Peter Obi himself is his own best marketer because he is an excellent com- communicator. So he has excellent communication ability. Number three, a leader must have a message. Now, if a leader is pursuing a particular project, he must have a message for that project that will resonate with his audience, with the publics that he wants to address. There are several publics. Those who have taken courses in public relation know that there are publics, several publics. So whatever publics you are targeting, you must be able to have a message that will resonate with them. And you can see that in this election, presidential election of 2023, Peter Obi was clear from the outset on what his message is. And he was emphatic about it. It is to secure and unify the country. You see that he says it everywhere he goes. He said to secure and unify the country and to move the country from production to from consumption to production, and to move the country from consumption to production. No presidential candidate has any message that has resonated, that has been in sync with Nigeria's thinking like Peter Obi. He moved this message, he keeps on emphasizing on this message. He was consistent on it that years after this campaign, people will always remember that one of the things that captured their imagination with P2B campaign is his message of moving Nigeria from consumption to production. No other candidate was able to communicate a message was that became part of the consciousness of Nigerians. Anywhere you say it now in Nigeria about moving from consumption to production, everybody knows. Everybody will know for sure that you're talking about Peter Obi. That is how effective Obi is in terms of messaging. So a leader, an effective leader, should be able to have a clear message. Should be able to have a clear message. And the message must resonate with the people. They must see the sense in it and have the desire to see it actualize. So that is one of the leadership lessons from Peter Obi. Okay, a leader must have a message that resonates with the people. Number four, a leader must be comfortable with criticisms. There are so many leaders, they don't want to be criticized. P2B welcomes criticisms, even unconstructive criticisms. He welcomes them and had the capacity to turn them to his own advantage. The criticisms were meant as a negative message against his campaign, but he has been able to know how to turn them to positives. So that is a lesson that any leader should know, and any would-be leader should be able to have ability to take criticisms in their stride, even unconstructive criticisms. Because you see some leaders, they say what they want are constructive criticism, even unconstructive ones. He takes it in his stride. Like when his present state governor, Professor Chukwu Soludo, wanted to run down his campaign by belittling Peter Obi's achievements in Anambra State. Peter Obi not only didn't even take offense, he called Soludo his elder brother and said that governance is a continuum, that he has done his own part as a trader, that he is an ordinary trader and has done his own part. Now that Anambra has a professor, that he's expected to do better than what a trader could do. That was a classic turn of a negative to positive. He also exhibited this capacity when the governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, said that Peter Obi is just a Nollywood actor. Now, when Peter Obi was asked for his response, he said that at least Governor El-Rufai has acknowledged that he's an actor. Therefore, since he's now an actor, that all the Nollywood actors should rally around one of their own to ensure that he becomes president. And with that, he will be able to turn around the sector and also use the opportunity to point out that the Nollywood industry is one of the most effective sector that could be developed to create jobs and other opportunities in the economy of Nigeria. Even when El-Rufai dismissed Peter Obi, saying that Peter Obi, he cannot, from what they have from their own polls, that Peter Obi cannot get more than 6 states, and and in the north and Christian enclaves where he's getting some support, and how many are they? Peter Obi also looked at it and said, look, at least Nasir El-Rufai gave him some points. He gave him some marks. He didn't score him 0. So it means that he has to go and work hard to improve on his ability to be able to get more support. And of course, even though the disputed election results that are being bandied by INEC is out, you can see that Peter Obi did very well and will do better, I'm sure, when they get to the courts and the real figures that was voted by Nigerians at each polling unit will show that Peter Obi overwhelmingly had the support of Nigerians. So that is how you can see how Peter Obi was able to turn criticism meant to demoralize him, to send negative vibes against him. He turns them to positive. Another and the final point, number 5, leadership lesson from Peter Obi, is that a leader must be accessible. A leader must be accessible. If you look at the assessment of Peter Obi, when the BBC, excuse me, when the BBC did a report on Peter Obi, they talk about an unusual Nigerian big man who carries his own luggage. The London Times did the same thing. Most international organizations, they took note of the fact that he was not your usual politician of African big man. So Peter Obi is an accessible leader. He exhibited it even when he was governor. All the senior prefects in all the secondary schools in Anambra State have his phone number. Many of them can still call him today. Even right now, so many Nigerians, from the bricklayer to what have you, they have his number. He is the most accessible politician of his caliber in Nigeria today. He made himself easily available for scrutiny, for interviews with all media organizations without discrimination, whether you are big or small. He wants everybody to have access to him and to be listened to. And a man who has capacity to listen to what people have to say shows you that he is an effective leader. Because, like I used to tell people, the reason why God gave you one mouth and two ears is to talk less and listen more. Peter Obi is a listener. He is accessible. This is where I will stop for now in examining the leadership qualities of Peter Obi, or the lessons that we can learn, or leadership lessons that we can learn from Mr. Peter Obi. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video so that with more likes, Google will rank it high and recommend it for other people. Thank you and God bless you.